In recent years, the rapid development of artificial intelligence has captured the attention and imagination of people worldwide. AI technologies have made significant strides, transforming various aspects of our lives, and promising unprecedented advancements across industries. While the potential benefits of AI are undeniable, there is a growing concern regarding its development and deployment. As AI becomes more integrated into our society, questions and apprehensions arise regarding its ethical implications, impact on jobs, biases and discrimination, concentration of power, privacy and security risks, and the overall effect on human autonomy and decision-making. It is imperative that we critically examine these concerns, to ensure responsible and beneficial integration of AI into our ever-evolving world. One of the top concerns about AI is the potential impact on jobs and the workforce. According to the Global Risks Report 2023 by the World Economic Forum, it is estimated that artificial intelligence will replace approximately 85 million jobs by 2025. The fear is that AI-driven automation could lead to significant job displacement, particularly in industries that rely on routine and repetitive tasks. As AI technology advances, there is a concern that it could replace human workers in various sectors, leading to unemployment and economic disruption. For example, the adoption of AI and robotic automation in manufacturing industries has led to concerns about job losses. Car manufacturers like Tesla and Ford have increasingly implemented AI-powered robots to handle assembly line tasks, potentially reducing the need for human workers. The introduction of AI-powered chatbots and virtual assistants in customer service and support roles has raised concerns about the potential displacement of human customer service representatives. Optical character recognition and natural language processing technologies can potentially lead to job losses in both the healthcare and legal service sectors. OCR technology automates the process of digitizing and extracting information from medical documents, such as patient records or lab reports. This reduces the need for manual data entry by administrative staff, potentially resulting in job redundancies in those roles. NLP algorithms analyze clinical documentation and assist in assigning appropriate medical codes for billing purposes. This automation reduces reliance on manual medical coding and billing specialists. Similarly, in the legal services sector, tasks such as document review, contract analysis, and legal research traditionally required significant manual effort from lawyers and legal professionals. In education, automated essay grading systems have been developed and implemented over the past decade. Companies like Turnitin and ETS have been at the forefront of this technology. AI-powered grading systems automate the grading process for assignments, quizzes, and exams, reducing the need for manual grading by teachers. AI algorithms analyze student data and provide personalized learning experiences through adaptive learning platforms and virtual tutors. While this enhances student learning, it may decrease the demand for certain teaching positions if students rely more on AI-driven personalized instruction. Another major concern is the ethical implications of AI. This includes issues such as bias in AI algorithms, lack of transparency, accountability, and potential privacy violations. AI systems are trained on data, and if that data contains biases or reflects societal inequalities, it can perpetuate and amplify those biases in decision-making processes. In 2018, it was reported that Amazon developed an AI-powered recruitment system that exhibited bias against female candidates. The algorithm was trained on predominantly male historical resumes, leading the AI system to associate male applicants with success and penalize resumes with terms commonly found in women's resumes. This discriminatory behavior perpetuated gender inequalities in hiring, highlighting the significant impact AI can have on bias perpetuation and discrimination. The potential misuse of AI for malicious or harmful purposes is a growing concern. Deepfakes, which are manipulated videos or images created using AI technology to convincingly superimpose someone's face onto another person's body, present significant challenges. These deepfake videos can be employed to spread misinformation, defame individuals, or manipulate public sentiment. The risks associated with deepfake technology are notable, including the ability to fabricate compromising videos involving public figures, incite violence, or erode trust in visual evidence. While generative AI platforms like Midjourney 5.1 and OpenAI's DALL-E 2 have contributed to the proliferation of deepfake content, it is important to note that detecting these false events has become increasingly difficult. Another significant concern related to the impact of AI is the concentration of power and wealth within the AI industry, primarily dominated by major tech companies. These companies have amassed extensive data and resources, granting them significant control over AI development and deployment. AI systems are trained on data, and if that data is skewed, or reflects societal biases, it can perpetuate and amplify those biases in decision-making processes. When a small number of companies control the development and deployment of AI systems, there is a risk of biased algorithms that may discriminate against certain groups or reinforce existing inequalities. One example of the concern regarding the concentration of power in the AI industry is the case of facial recognition technology. Several studies have shown that facial recognition systems exhibit biases, particularly in recognizing individuals from marginalized communities or those with darker skin tones. For instance, Joy Buolamwini, a computer scientist and researcher, conducted experiments that revealed significant disparities in accuracy when facial recognition systems were applied to different racial and gender groups. The systems performed better on lighter-skinned and male faces, while displaying higher error rates for darker-skinned and female faces. In the realm of digital advertising, Google and Facebook have emerged as major players, leveraging powerful AI-driven advertising platforms. Through their capability to collect extensive user data and precisely target advertisements, they have secured a substantial share of the digital advertising market. Consequently, they wield significant control over the industry, influencing advertising revenues and shaping consumer behavior. This concentration of power poses challenges for smaller entities, hindering their ability to compete and resulting in a less diverse and competitive advertising landscape. Similarly, the ascent of AI-powered e-commerce platforms like Amazon has intensified market consolidation, presenting obstacles for smaller businesses. Equipped with advanced AI algorithms for product recommendations, pricing optimization, and supply chain management, these tech giants gain a competitive edge, displacing smaller competitors and solidifying their market dominance. The IBM Global AI Adoption Index 2022 reveals a significant increase in the gap between larger and smaller companies when it comes to AI adoption. The report shows that larger companies are now twice as likely as smaller companies to have implemented AI in their organizations, compared to a 31% difference in 2021. As artificial intelligence technology becomes increasingly integrated into various industries, there is a growing concern about the ethical implications. This is mainly due to AI's expanding role in decision-making processes, which raises questions about accountability, transparency, and potential biases. With AI taking on more significant decision-making responsibilities, it becomes crucial to ensure ethical considerations are in place to prevent unfair or discriminatory outcomes. The increasing influence of AI in decision-making across industries calls for a careful evaluation and implementation of ethical frameworks to address these concerns. By addressing issues related to job displacement, power concentration, and misuse, we can ensure that AI has a positive impact by prioritizing ethical development, responsible data usage, and human-centric design to mitigate potential negative consequences. Additionally, education, collaboration, regular evaluation, and public engagement play crucial roles in navigating the AI landscape. Together, we can shape a future where AI benefits everyone and contributes to a more inclusive and prosperous society.